Alright, this is slope of a line. We talked a little bit about this yesterday, so let's get right to it. Slope is also known as the letter M. And given two coordinates, you ought to be able to figure out what the slope is. And that's our formula for slope, which we talked about yesterday. Given two coordinates, any 2 points on a line, you will get the exact same slope if it's a straight line. So it doesn't matter which 2 points you pick. As long as you reduce the fraction when you're done, you will get the exact same slope. Alright? If you're just looking at a graph, you can pick 2 points and do rise over run. And we'll do a couple examples. A few examples. Example 1. Given these 2 points, everybody find the slope. Remember, you are to go one direction both times, the same way. Don't mess them up. Plug it into the formula. Tell me what M is. So I'll solve it both directions, just again like I did yesterday, just to show you that it works. And some of you will probably go different directions than the other person. Looks like we're about done. So this is how I set it up. Well, I'll set it up the way you guys are doing it right now. So I'll go this direction, that's my y. I need to subtract my y, so 7 minus 5. So I better go left to right when I do my x's. 1 minus a negative 3. 7 minus 5 is? 2. And 1 minus a negative 3? 4. Which is? 1/2. Thank you. Now I'm going to go the opposite direction. I'm going to do 5 minus 7, because some of you may have done that. And negative 3 minus 1. So what is 5 minus 7?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. And what is negative 3 minus 1?
Negative 4.
Negative 4. What's a negative over a negative?
Positive.
Which is 1/2. Okay, so just make sure you go the exact same direction both times. Okay?
Really? I'm good.
Alright, good. Example 2. Let's see if you get this right. 0, 3, and negative 1, 2. Everybody do it real quickly, please. Clay says the answer is 1. All right, that was quick. So do this. I'm going to go this direction. 3 minus 2. Don't forget the negative. Okay, the minus sign is part of the formula. Don't say that that minus sign is the minus 1. You got to make sure that the negative stays on there. All right, so that is 1 over 1 or 1. Example 3. You guys are getting faster. Negative 4, negative 2, and 3, negative 1. Find the slope, please. Taylor. What's the answer? What? I'll go this direction. You go that direction. -2 minus a -1. -4 minus 3. So -2 minus or plus 1 is now -1. -4 minus 3 is -7. A negative or negative is positive. So the answer M
7.
is 1/7. Who got that right? Alright, that's good. Alright, so now, given a graph, what is the slope? So we'll put a couple points on here, -3, -1, 0, 2, and 1, 3. Now, you could go ahead and pick 2 points, write the coordinates down, and do what we did on the first 3 examples. Or you can do the rise over run. So that's what the purpose of this problem is, to show you how to do rise over run. But I'm going to do both to show you that it works. So I'm just going to pick 2 points, and it doesn't matter which 2. I'll pick this one, -3, -1. I'm going to pick the last one, 1, 3. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the original slope formula. -1 minus 3. And -3 minus 1. -1 minus 3. Yep. And -3 minus 1. Oh, that's a positive 1. So M is 1. Alright, now let's do rise over run. Pick 2 points that are on the line, and always go left to right. So when we rise, if we go up, that's positive. If we go down, that's negative. Everybody understand? Alright, so from this point to that point, I'm going to rise first. I'm going to go up. I'm not going to do left and right. That's my denominator. I'm going to do the top part of the fraction first. I'm going to rise. So here I'm going up. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to run. To the right is positive, to the left is negative. But if you always go left to right, you'll always be going to the right when you do your run. So this is 1, 2, 3. What's 3 over 3? 1. So that's how you do rise over run. Let's do another one. Example 5. Here is your line. -1, 5 is a point, and 1, -2 is another point. So there's the line. I'm not going to do the slope formula on this one. I want you all to try to do the rise over run. You're going left to right, pick 2 points on the line, and go left to right. You rise over run. Okay? If you're rising and going down, that's negative. If you go up, it's positive. If you run to the right, that's positive. If you run to the left, it's negative. Rise is on the top in the fraction, run is on the bottom. My graph. I'm rising, I'm falling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. -7. And now I'm going to the right, which is positive. 1, 2. I can't reduce it. Your fraction should remain improper if it's improper. Don't make your slope mixed number. Okay, don't make it a mixed number. Christian?
I did it on the other side.
Yeah, if you do it the other way, here I'm running 2, but again, that's to the right, and run is on the bottom. If you go left and right, that's your bottom number. I'm going to the right, 2. Okay, did you start here or over here?
I started at the bottom.
Oh, you started at the bottom? Alright, so we'll start at the bottom. Now, did you go left or right or up or down? First.
Up.
Okay, so you're going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up is positive. That's a positive 7. But now you're going left. 1, 2. Left is negative. It's still negative 7/2. Okay, you're going to get the exact same answer. Any questions?
Parade for slow.
Or what was your question? All right. So that's why I always say, let's just start at the left point and go to the right. And just always do that. That way there's never a question. Okay, but you will get the same answer either way. All right, so your assignment is page 347, 1 to 22 all. Begin.